Ecclesiastes 3:1 says, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heavens." Philip Johnston was the man who encouraged the beginning of the Code Talkers program, in which the U.S. military partnered with the Native Americans to develop a secret code for sending messages in World War II. Many people do not know that Philip Johnston actually grew up as a missionary kid. His parents were missionaries to the Navajo people, and he learned the Navajo language as a child. The Lord placed Philip Johnston with the Navajo people at the specific time, in part so that he could learn the language that would later be used to bring victory in World War II. Likewise, in Esther 4:14, Mordecai told Esther, "And who knoweth whether thou art come to this kingdom for such a time as this?" God puts people in certain positions at certain times in history to fulfill His greater purpose. In Mordecai's day, God placed Esther as Queen of Persia to facilitate the defense and deliverance of the entire Jewish people. But the truth of Esther 4:14 can be seen in action even today. Fundamental Baptist Worldwide Mission, a ministry of Eastside Baptist Church in Memphis, Tennessee, was founded in 1985 by Dr. Ernest Gambrell to serve both sending churches and missionaries in fulfilling the Great Commission. God raised up this mission board to herald the good news of Christ in such a time as this. And for the past 40 years, Fundamental Baptist Worldwide Mission has faithfully fulfilled that purpose and now partners with 32 missionaries in 16 different countries. Another modern-day example can be seen in God's leading upon my own life. In 2004, God called me and my family to serve as missionaries in Haiti. We had the idea that we would retire there, but at the height of our ministry, the country became violent and unstable, and God closed the door for us to continue ministering there. God placed us in Haiti for a certain time to start 2 churches, 3 Christian schools, and a school for the deaf. And then He closed the door because His time for us to be there was complete. Now, in 2025, God has opened the door for me to be the General Director of Fundamental Baptist Worldwide Mission. I believe that God has placed me here, first of all, to support missionaries. One statistic estimates of the thousands of missionaries that leave the field, that 71% of these leave for preventable reasons. It is my desire to work hand in hand with these missionaries and their sending churches to help encourage them and help enlarge their ministry on the mission field. Secondly, I believe God has placed me at Fundamental Baptist Worldwide Mission to promote missions to this generation. This generation is known as Gen Alpha. Alpha means beginning, and I believe that we could see the beginning of a great revival in missions. God has placed me as General Director at this specific time to help small churches promote and grow their missions programs. But even further, I believe now is the time to promote missions in Christian schools, youth camps, youth revivals, and even on the mission field. It's time to get people excited about sharing the good news of Jesus Christ. As Christians, we must remember the mission we've been entrusted with while we remain here on earth. In Ephesians 5:16, God admonishes us to redeem the time because the days that we are living in are evil. The word redeem has the connotation of buying up. Every day we have opportunities to share the gospel with people around us. Are we buying up those fleeting opportunities before they pass away? Time is constantly ticking by. Statistics show that over 100 people die across the globe every minute. Remember, God has placed you here in 2025 for such a time as this, a time to win your generation for Christ. How are you using your time to reach others with the gospel?